My basic concerns for the Richmond Sheriff's Office is the basic life, health, and safety for the inmates and the individuals that are incarcerated within the facility. It's also making sure that the image of the Sheriff's Office is brought back up to professionalism and respect. I want to make sure that there's integrity within the city. I want to make sure there's integrity within our administration and the individuals that work for us and with us. I want to make sure that there are programs and services provided for the actual inmates that are incarcerated to ensure that they can have a productive life when they return back to society. I want to make sure that their basic medical needs and mental health needs are taken care of. I want to make sure that they can receive the education and the technical resources that they will need when they go back out into society. We also want to make sure that they can understand the behaviors that got them into the situation that they're in, why it is that they do the things that they do, and what needs to be done in order to perform better if they're going to go back into society. Because they are someone's parent or someone's sibling or someone's child, and they need to be able to have a productive life and an effective relationship with their family members. So we want to make sure that they have the resources available to them. We want to provide things for them while they're inside of the facility and connect them with other resources when they get out to reduce the recidivism rate. I've been working for the Henrico Sheriff's Office for 25 years. I've started as a line deputy and I've worked my way up to administration. I have the management and leadership skills to operate the facility. I know what it takes to run a facility. I am respected, I give respect, I demand respect, I treat people fairly, I'm consistent with the job that I do. I make sure that we do the things that are granted to us or expected of us by the Department of Corrections and the Department of Criminal Justice Services. I want to make sure that the things that I've learned while I was at the Sheriff's Office and the things that I've learned educationally, that we can put those tools together to make sure that the Sheriff's Office is successful. I have a master's degree in criminal justice administration, and I'm currently working on my doctorate in criminal justice management. So I have management, organizational, and leadership skills that will help me to help the Sheriff's Office to grow. I think the main issue is life, health, and safety. And that's a requirement of the Department of Corrections and the Criminal Justice Services, that we look to improve and enhance and take care of the inmates that are entrusted into us. Even though they've committed some type of crime, whether they're guilty or innocent, we're still supposed to treat them humanely and make sure that they're provided with good care. And I know how to manage people, and I know how to treat people. You have to be fair with people, you have to listen to people, and you have to work as a team. You have to allow your staff members to do the job that they've been entrusted to do. If you put them in a position, allow them to do what they're supposed to be doing. You can't bully people and try to intimidate people into doing things just because you are the person of authority. You have to make sure that people are trained and you allow them to do the job that you've trained them to do or that they've been trained to do. We want to make sure that we're professional, respectful, and we can make the city proud of the Sheriff's Office and not look so much down on the Sheriff's Office as it is now. We have all these lawsuits and more lawsuits that are going to be coming because of the treatment of the inmates or the lack of care in reference to how they're treated. If you're ill, provide care for them. If there are mental health issues, provide resources, provide care. Make sure that they can be treated. Give them the resources that they need. We may not cure them, but we will be able to help them to sustain a fulfillment of life.